Friday's league game between FSW and KFA had both teams technically cancelling each other out. KFA was hopeful on the day as they sit just behind FSW on the log. As FSW started to applying pressure, it almost looked like they were going to walk away with the 3 points, but Lady Luck was singing a different tune. The game ended 1-1 with FSW now 4th on the log with 21 points, while KFA right behind them with 17 points.
A very good game, very balanced technically wise. We were good, both teams were very good. We cancelled it out, counter presses were good. A very good game, but very disappointed to concede a late equalizer. Very disappointed this week, the whole week we trained shooting, and then this. But the boys had to do it. It was a hard game. We knew win or draw, we still have a big chance to qualify for the top 8. So yeah, it's a good game overall. Defensively we are actually good. The last 3 games I think we conceded only 1 goal, this late equalizer, so which means we are doing good. Attacking wise we also balanced, but this is how it goes against the big teams. We just have to walk. The more we are together as a team, the more balanced we are.
You need a lot of luck, in fact, not just a little bit, in order to make some steps in this game sometimes. Yes, we started off very well in the first half. I think we created a lot of chances, had so many set pieces, had so many corners, didn't capitalize on them. In the second half, there was no rhythm from our boys. I don't know, they tried to play all the balls long. We were pinned into our half. We couldn't get out. We couldn't get the passing game going. So we couldn't create a lot of chances. So yes, the second half, we are very disappointed, but we'll take the lessons from the first half. And yes, thank you for the boys for fighting through, for believing and coming through with a draw at the end there. Okay, we are a possession-based team, so that's very simple for us. We need to get back to what we love to do or what we think these boys should be doing on a game-by-game basis, which is press high, press aggressive, and keep possession a lot. To be very honest, I am not sure. I'm not sure whether under 17 sit on the log. All I know is we came out here. They are here for development again. Even at under 17 level, these boys should not be keeping their eye on the log. They should be keeping an eye on their development as an individual and as a team. And today, I think they can take some valuable lessons for the individual development, but also for team development. I think at the end, our backline was so stagnant, it did not even move up and down the pitch. It created so many rivers. It brought our lock into the backline, and we were 5 at the back at times. So yes, there's a lot for them to learn, and that is all about development at this point. And even drawing matches coming back late, that's good for their development. But at the end of the day, we want them to improve the individual game so that they can become better and develop as better players, but also as better young men, young boys, and young human beings.
Group leaders ACFA continued their dominance over the weekend by stretching their lead on the log. The A team comfortably sit with 38 points after beating Bola Boys 4-1. Bola Boys, on the other hand, find themselves at position number 6 with just 15 points. Bola Boys played one game earlier on the day, making things difficult for themselves by also using some players from the under-15 squad.
Yeah, look, I think the boys did well. I think from the first game to now it was a big difference, but I think the guys did well. The boys followed the game plan and they came out with a little bit more energy. Yeah, no, definitely. I had 2 or 3 youngsters in there as well from the under 17 side, from the under 15 side, so it gave them a little bit of a run out, and I was impressed the way they gelled in with the under 17s. It's a long season. We take it game by game, and anything can happen because at the end of this road, there's always the knockout stages, which is anybody's game.
Actually, it was not an easy game. Okay, let me just say that it's not easy to play with a big team like AC. You can see that they are the group leader. So we have tried. I think that our first 11, they are not here. Most of the players, they are out with their school team. So that's why I even used some under 15s in these games. So it wasn't easy because they even played like 2 games in a day. Yeah, it's just training, man. We really need to train and work on our passing, and as you see that we are not really passing, playing as baller boys that we know, so we really need to work on our passing pattern and combination. I really don't know that because I didn't get the result of the other teams who played on Friday.
Again! Play it! It just came in!
DJ Dozer, the big architect.
Group B's under 15 CBS finally got some game time after almost a 2.5-week break. The boys came prepared to the field to make sure that they keep their iron fists on the top spot. They won their match against Namibia Primary School 2-0. The log leaders now sit with 29 points with Ramblers behind them, just waiting for them to slip up to move close to them. Namibia Primary School occupy position number 7 with just 8 points.
Yeah, the game, I'm really happy with the boys. They put in a good shift. We moved the ball very well from the back, from the goalkeeper to the back, going to the midfield, going into the zones on the wides where we always wanted to put the ball so we can attack from there. It was very good because the fact that we are creating chances, so it's just a matter of putting them there and for them to enjoy themselves, and I'm really happy with the boys so far. The motivation actually for the second half is just to remind them exactly what is our role and what we need to do, as especially on the wides, to overload them, to bring more crosses and to have more shots on goals. And they really did that in the second half, and that's where we got our goals from. Happy with the results. I'm happy with my performance of my boys. All of them that they played, they went to put in the shift, they went to rectify where we have told them, and this is what I've been asking them to do. We want them to put in the quality. If we are taking out one, the one that is going in must do much better, or go and rectify on the mistakes that we're doing. Going into the next game, we are going back again to the drawing board, and we go and gain to enhance all those type of things we need, especially from the final third entries, and then more on shooting and free kicks. Because we got free kicks, but here and there we get them, we hit them on. But yeah, those are things that we can always work on.
The game was okay. The thing is just that the other players had better players than us. They were more experienced. Ours are young. They don't train. They're talking too much on the field. That's why we lost those 2 goals, just because of talking too much. Yeah, we defend very well. I don't know what happened second half. All of a sudden they were panicking. That's why we conceded those 2 goals. I'm gonna train them very well, not for that to happen again.
DJ Dozer, the big architect.
Coach Richard Chari's River Heights were glowing on Saturday when they finished off Dharma FC 4-1. River Heights lead the Under-15 Group C with 31 points, 1 point above SKW. Dharma SC, who did not perform bad on the day, now sit at position number 4 with 20 points behind FSW. The first half saw both teams scoring, making things a bit relaxed. Once the second half commenced, River Heights came onto the pitch with a different attitude and got busy in front of goal.
Yeah, we started well, but we relaxed after we scored, and then they came in the game. Then it was 1-1. Then we went to halftime. Then we talked to the boys not to relax and pick up again. Then second half, we started attacking again, the way we started the first 20 minutes of the game. And then second half, we took the game to them. Then we won the game. I think my boys played well today. Yeah, when we went to halftime, it was 1-1 because they were too relaxed. Was first leg when we played with them, we lost 5-0. So they knew what we wanted to do and wanted to be on top. We were on top of the log. So second half, we said, let's go and play the way we always play. And then we did that and we won 4-1. So far, so good, because they are now leading the log with 4 points, but SKW is having one game in the end. But so far, so good. We are left with one game against Castle, and we are waiting for that game. Yeah, we need to improve, especially on the attacking third. Yes, we scored 4, but could have buried many chances. But I hope next game will improve on that.
DJ Doza, the Black Architect.
Fortis Football Academy suffered a 1-0 defeat when they went down to Onda FA. The tough match between them means that Onda now sit at position number 4 with 19 points. Unlucky for Fortis FA, they are now bottom of the log at position number 9 with only 1 point. This making it very unlikely for them to make it through to the knockout stages for the season.
Game, we played very well first half. We kept possession, but few mistakes, as the new rules for Fortes is pass, touch, and don't let the ball bounce. But it looks like the practice that we made was not enough for these players. But congratulations to Team Onda, for pronunciation. So it was a good game, 1-0, it was fair. Second half, I don't want to put the words in expression or description, just too many mistakes, and we let the ball bounce. So it's our fault in that game, and it's also the team's fault, so it was okay. The next game would be confidence, team spirit, play as a team, fight hard, and stay blessed.
I was a little bit tough, but the boys are trying so hard that they want to pick up a win, and they got what they wanted. I think it was the problem with the starting 11. I think there was 2 to 3 players that are not committed and they were not doing the work. So after we picked them out, everything was going well. We want to do for them to do more. We're gonna give them training.
Let's go, boys.
everything that we need to do is we need to win that last game. I mean the next game we have. So we are gonna put more effort. We are sure we are gonna win that one.
DJ Dozer, the beat architect.
Elsewhere in the league, the under-13s have been busy as their league is about to wrap up for the 2022 season. FSW Dharma SC played it out at the DTS sports field over the weekend. Things seemed to be going right for FSW as they easily collected 3 points. They now have 18 points, sitting at position number 3 in Group A. Dhamma FC are not too far off their mark as they now sit at position number 5 with 11 points, just behind FSW.
DJ Dozer, the beat architect. DJ Dozer.